Millionaire shocked to see his childhood love begging with her baby, but what he did next. A twist of fate. The crisp winter wind cut through the bustling city streets as Ryan Carter stepped out of his luxury car. The towering glass buildings reflected the golden hues of the setting sun. He had made it, CEO of a multi-million-dollar tech firm, his name gracing the covers of business magazines. Yet, despite his wealth, something always felt incomplete. As he adjusted his coat and walked toward his favorite cafe, his eyes caught a familiar figure huddled near a street corner. His steps faltered. There, wrapped in a worn-out shawl, sat a woman, her arms cradling a small child. Her face, though weary and thin, was unmistakable. Emma. His heart pounded. Emma Walker, his childhood best friend, his first love. The girl who once dreamed of becoming an artist, the girl he thought he'd never see again. But now, she was begging for spare change. A past revisited. Ryan swallowed hard and stepped closer. Emma? His voice was barely above a whisper, but she heard it. Her tired eyes lifted, and for a moment, confusion clouded her face. Then recognition dawned. Ryan? Her voice cracked, disbelief mingling with shame. She instinctively clutched the baby closer. Ryan crouched beside her, his heart aching. What happened to you? Tears welled up in her eyes. It's a long story, she whispered, looking away. He didn't need details to know life had been cruel to her. The girl who once laughed freely was now a shadow of herself. The little baby in her arms whimpered, and she hushed it gently. Where's the father? Ryan asked softly. Emma hesitated. Gone, she said simply. Ryan clenched his jaw. He had spent his life chasing success, yet here was someone he once cherished, abandoned and struggling. An unexpected offer. Ryan made a decision in that instant. He reached for his wallet, but Emma flinched. I don't want your money, Ryan, she said, a hint of pride still flickering in her eyes. Just some food for my baby. Ryan's chest tightened. Come with me, he said, standing up. Emma hesitated. I can't just, please, he interrupted gently. Let me help. For a moment she studied him, then nodded. He took her to a nearby diner, ordering warm meals for both her and the baby. As she ate, he listened, really listened, to her story. How she had fallen in love with the wrong man. How he had abandoned her when she was pregnant. How she lost her job, her home. Ryan felt an unfamiliar lump in his throat. He had spent years in boardrooms, negotiating deals worth millions, yet here he was, realizing true wealth had nothing to do with money. A new beginning. When Emma finished eating, she wiped her tears and looked at him. Thank you, Ryan. I don't know how to repay you. You don't have to, he said firmly. But he wasn't done. That night, Ryan booked her a hotel room, ensuring she and her baby were safe. Over the next few weeks, he helped her get back on her feet, arranging a job, an apartment, and even enrolling her in an art program, rekindling her lost dream. Emma was hesitant at first, but Ryan assured her, this isn't charity. This is what friends do. Months later, Ryan attended an art gallery opening, Emma's first. She stood there, radiant, her baby in her arms, smiling like the girl he once knew. Tears pricked his eyes as she walked up to him and whispered, You didn't just save me, Ryan. You gave me back my life. The moral kindness costs nothing but has the power to change everything.